So we talked about this, gamification, applying game mechanics to non-game experiences to drive business value. I think that's the key, right? It's not just about the mechanics, it's about the underlying value and mapping to your business goals. And just to put a fine line on the fact that none of this stuff is new, right? We've been using belts in karate to signify your level of accomplishment for as long as karate has existed, as far as I know. I'm actually not an expert at karate. My understanding is that this has been around for a while. Same with badges. So you're a Boy Scout, you're a Girl Scout, you understand where you are in your progress toward mastery using this visual lexicon that's very concrete. Starbucks. Anybody doing this right now? Using the Starbucks loyalty program? Yes! So you have this crazy commodity, it's coffee. Granted, they're on every corner, it's really hard to avoid them. God, it's hard. But now not only are they recognizing you for being brand loyal, they're gathering so much data about what you are doing, and they're creating a really robust marketing and targeting profile around you as a consumer. Yeah, really smart. Starbucks wins again. And yes, this is obviously not new in the enterprise because the enterprise is doing this all the time, right? There's the employee of the month. There's the business card. You know, you take the VP off my title and just digital strategy, and I don't know why, but suddenly I'm mad. You know, it's crazy. You could have the same exact job, you could have the same exact office, everything could be the same, but you remove one little piece of your identity, and it would be really upsetting. President's Club. This is a great example of talk about rewards that resonate, right? Something you're working toward. This is like the combination of status and achievement and a really great real world reward. So a couple things I just want to touch on here. Performance, achievement, and social interaction are all really part of the motivation mechanics that I just talked about. And so when you look at the examples I'm about to show, you're going to see real clear real-time feedback. Games are excellent at doing this. You never wonder where you are, and you're constantly being reinforced to move in the right direction. Transparency, again, really clear. Everything is clearly laid out. You know what to do next. You're never wondering where should I click or what should I do. And there are explicit goals that are being set. Achievement, visual achievement, badges, leveling up, understanding that you need to be onboarded into an experience and you need to be guided through mastering it, and it always needs to get progressively more and more challenging for you as an individual based on your own skill set. And then social interaction, competition and teams, and comparison, what I talked about earlier, comparatition. So when we talk about any of the products, services, applications that you guys might be thinking of creating, there are a couple of challenges, right? There's getting people to adopt the thing, to use it for the first time, and then, or to onboard and then to adopt it and use it on an ongoing basis. So those are the two things we'll really focus on in the next couple of examples. First of all, increasing adoption. Social collaboration software. Is that something that you guys are at all familiar with?
Depends on how you define it.
So you have a workforce, and these are new tools that are being introduced into the workforce to help the employees collaborate and communicate on a more flat lateral plane rather than having information disseminated from the top. That people have the ability to actually help each other laterally. So IBM Connections is a product that we've built a solution into that does just that. It's really hard to get people to change the way they do things. Shocking, I know. But if they break the things that they need to do now in this new tool down into really achievable, digestible, guided chunks, then people are much more able to, are much more likely to adopt the tool set. So what we did is we worked with them to figure out 27 key behaviors that people needed to do in order to fully adopt the tool. And then we broke them down and we organized them from most simple and beneficial on the front end to the community, to more difficult and long-term on the back end. So 4 different levels. The first level, all you have to do is upload a profile photo, follow a colleague, and join a group. And so they realized that if they got people to do those 3 things, that they would be really well on their path to feeling a sense of ownership in the community. They would have had placed an artifact of themselves with their profile photo in that community, and so they already were very, very invested and invested in having adopted it.